Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alien Wizard Science. My name is Matt Worldly. I'll be your host today, the conductor of this glass spaceship laboratory in Denver, Colorado. This episode, I don't even know if it's really going to be an episode or what it is, but it's essentially breaking the ice for the grand reveal of this vision that I've had for years and years and years. And finally, it's got to a point where it's streamlined. This crazy idea where I get to share my ideas and my experience in this laboratory, it is now at my fingertips. It is an absolute dream come true. And nothing warms my heart or sets my soul on fire more than knowing that I can now share this experience with all of you in real time. So when I take an object from the shelf and place it here, once I place it there, I just push this little button, and then from there we can just completely play with this object on the table here. We can do anything that we want with it. We can create the most magical experience ever, all at the touch of a button. And you know, this is something that I have dreamt about for so long. And here we are. So in this episode, this introduction, I'm calling it a gracious introduction because I desire to express my gratitude where it's due, right? Every day I walk into this laboratory. Let me give you a little tour of the laboratory. Oh, because there just happens to be a camera on a gimbal, 360-degree gimbal, that I can rotate. And you can see my collection of glass. You can see the table. There's a rotating table. There's a rotating table. There's more space behind that. We literally have the whole table at our fingertips here. And then we can go over to the wall itself. And you can experience this light refraction, which is obviously this right here on the table. A laser shining through this rotating object and is creating this. And I have so many pieces that I haven't combined, so many pieces that I haven't even played with. Why? I ask myself, why, Matthew? Why have you not played with these pieces? And I think the truth is, I've been waiting for this moment where I can share it with everybody. Because when I'm in here by myself and something so unimaginably beautiful happens, and I'm the only person to see it, it feels like robbery. It feels like, where's everybody else that could have seen that too? So here we are. Now we can experience this magic together. Alien Wizard Science live. How cool is that? I'm gonna go back to the camera real quick, and I want to show you guys my floor too. It's a little bit messy over here, but malfunction. Stand by. Hold on, my camera's mad at me. Here, you guys can see what I'm doing here now. I need to fix this shit. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Oh, how easy is this? Just with a click of a button. Okay, there's the wall. We're going to turn to the left. I want to show you guys the rest of the laboratory. This is my floor. Completely sound activated floor, which I will incorporate in my videos as well. There's my collection of really amazing paperweights that I have. And then over here we're back to the shelves. And I'm not going to rotate this thing 360 degrees for the sake of wires being crossed. So we're just going to go right back here to me. Hello, everyone. But this is what I've been up to. This is what I've been up to. Dialing this in, getting it just right so that it can be shared with a literal click of a button. One more thing I want to say before I shift into my speeches and my gratitude thing. I have dreamed of being able to put this together in a way that allows me to hit record, and then once I hit stop record, it's done. It's ready to be uploaded and shared. There is no editing room. There is no back production, nothing. It's just this chunk of beautiful time, of magic and mystery. When you don't know what's going to happen in this moment, that moment is recorded and then stored online. It's that simple. So, having said that, let's transition. And as we transition, let me pull this up for you guys and do something really extra sexy with it here. If you know me, you know I'm all about those reflections. So let's reflect this. No, not that much, not that much. Let's just add some of this on there. Let's add a little bit of that on here. Take you guys deep into my mind, into the mind of Matt Worldly. All right. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Right now, we're on the table camera. I'm going to switch this over to the camera on the gimbal. Right now, you're watching me on the table. I'm going to rotate the camera to the wall, to where it's only filming the wall. There we go. Now that'll be a much sexier visual display. Okay? So, hello everyone. Now is the time where I would like to express some gratitude, because I could not have done this alone. There's so many things and people who I would like to thank here. I thought I wanted you guys to look at visuals while I thanked people, but maybe not. Maybe this is cooler. Let me pull up my thank you sheet, and let's just run it. Wow, this live thing is absolutely crazy. So we're practicing. We're getting used to this. I want to give a special thanks, and I want to say some things, because I'm literally standing at the doorway of this dream that I've always wanted to create. And now that I'm here, before I jump off this cliff, spread my wings, and fly across the universe, I gotta say my thanks. Okay? So here we go. Special thanks to Denver, Colorado. Every sign pointed to yes when I said, where am I going to go? What am I going to do with my life? Everything said, go to Denver, Colorado. You know what I do want to do here is I actually want to reflect this a little bit, because it looks really cool when I'm with all my stuff. This is cool. Hey Matt, how are you, buddy? High five? Oh no, wait, high five? Nope, wait, high five? High five? High five. Okay. Back to my thanks. Here, let's do a little cool thing here. Let's do a little bit of this. Ooh. Maybe a little bit of that? No? I'm getting distracted. It's too many goddamn buttons here. All right, there we go. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go back here. I want to thank Oregon. Oregon, the most beautiful state in the entire world. That's where my artistic journey began. I want to thank Las Vegas, my birthplace. I want to thank Montana for holding me and cradling me in its arms before I made my departure to Denver back in 2016. I want to thank Ted Gill, who is my landlord / grandfather. He's the guy who owns this building, who has allowed me to create the space in this building. He has supported me for close to 9 years, and I don't know what I would do without him. So thank you, Ted. Thank you for your graciousness. Thank you for your heart. To Jay Kratz, one of my best friends, one of my mentors, who has been so sound in just holding me accountable to my crap. And he has introduced me to Nino, who is also a mentor. Shout out to Nino, Mayani. I love both of you dearly. I don't know what I would do without you guys in my life. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Mom, for birthing me, for giving me an amazing heart, for disciplining me in a way that allowed me to stay on track and not get too distracted by the bullshit in life. Thank you for being such a wonderful mother. You are truly one of a kind, and it was an honor to come out of your womb. To Ray Ray, my dog. He's pictured up here somewhere. Ray Ray, I love you, homie. We're coming up on your 3-year anniversary of when I put you down, the saddest day of my life. Thank you, Ray Ray. I love you so much, buddy. Oh, boy. All right, who's next here? I want to thank technology. Technology is really badass, you know. I'll show you guys something. While I'm thanking technology, let me show you what we're working with here. Here we go. This is the battle station, right? This is what we're working with. This controls the visuals. This controls the visuals. Just a screen. This is my motherboard controlling everything. We've got the wall, the amazing refraction, this table, my amazing collection of glass, and then yours truly. Hey. So thank you, technology. I mean, can you imagine being a caveman and trying to make this idea come to life? I mean, that's bonkers. We live in such an amazing time. If you have a dream, something that you're really passionate about, now's the time to do it, because technology is crazy. I mean, at this point in time, AI can pretty much probably build your dream for you. Who knows? So shout out to technology. Shout out to my artwork, all the artwork that I've created and for some reason haven't advertised. This has just been my goal, Alien Wizard Science, but I have a crazy collection of artwork that I've created that I absolutely love, that hopefully we'll be able to dive deeper into during this Alien Wizard Science show that I'm putting together. I want to thank both of my dads, Jared Ritzer, Ron Brett. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jared Ritzer, for giving me an amazing sense of humor, for giving me so much health and abundance, for good looks, for following me around the United States so you could be by my side as I was growing up. Thank you, Ron Brett, my second dad, for supporting this dream of mine in Denver, probably more than anyone I know. The way you've helped me build this place up, every time that needs an upgrade, you're there, ready to bend over backwards for me. So thank you very much. Hopper, I love you very much. DJ Derek Rotler. Thank you, Derek Rotler. Derek Rotler put me on to the whole face painting thing. He said in 2019, hey, there's a club that's looking for a fucking neon body painter, and maybe you do that. So I went there, walked in like I own the place. I'm the next best thing. They're like, can you start tomorrow? The rest is history. So, wow. You talk about people in your life who are huge players in, your success. People who just say one thing, put a hint out there, and you pick up that crumb and it leads you to an absolute gold mine. God bless all of those people. Seriously. So Derek Rotler, you are gold. I love you and I miss you so much, dude. Chuck Rechsteiner, rest in peace, Chuck. I love you, homie. Thank you for letting me live in your house for 2 years when you were in Hawaii, and saying, I'll let you live in my house for free as long as you create art every day. And sure enough, that's what I did. I put my ear to the marker, my ear to the paper, and I listened and I channeled some amazing art, which I believe ultimately led me here. So thank you, Chuck, for supporting me financially and artistically throughout the beginning of all this my crazy art career. Sandy and Chance, my second mom. Sandy, I love you. Chance, I love you, bro. I'm so proud of both of you. Daniel King, my life coach, my weekly life coach. Wow, we fucking made it. We did it. I reached out to Daniel King because I was drifting so far away from this dream. I was becoming so depressed. I knew that this dream was possible, and I wasn't doing anything about it. So that's when I started to seek help, and he helped me get back on track, and here we are. Here we are. Thank you, Daniel King. Sterling Thunder, I hope you're okay, brother. I hope you are okay. I have not heard from you in a long time, but seriously, you helped build the first version of the Alien Wizard Science table. You helped me build this projection wall. You helped me install the lighting. You helped me I flew you out to Oregon so we could collect seashells and nature together. We drove it all back here. You've been so sound, one of the biggest supporters of my art, and wherever you are, bro, I hope you're safe, and I love you so much. Torchy's Tacos. What up, Torchy's Tacos? Thank you for being my first job in Denver. Good times. My brother, Kevin Schwartz, I love you. Thank you for being such an amazing brother, an amazing husband, and an amazing father. It's an honor to be an uncle to your beautiful children, and I hope that we can make really funny videos again, more funny videos together. I want to say thank you to Barbara, the Christmas elf. When I moved to Denver, I lived in my van. I had absolutely nothing. And Barbara was like, what do you do? I was a Christmas elf at the Cherry Creek Mall. And Barbara's like, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I don't do much of anything right now. She goes, I said, I'm an artist, but I don't have anywhere to make art. And she goes, well, let me make some phone calls. She made some phone calls. She connected me with Ted, my landlord that I talked about earlier. Here we are in this space. Thank you, Barbara the elf, the Christmas elf. Joey from Neon Baby. Neon Baby was the club where I first started body painting. Joey let me run the joint, do my thing. Thank you so much, Joey. You're such a huge part of my journey. I hope you're doing well in California. I love you, brother. To all of my friends in Denver, all my friends in Denver, all my friends in Boulder, all the people who have been here, the earlier shows of Alien Wizard Science, when this laboratory was this room was a dirty carpet and a couch, and I was mixing light with no technology at all. I want to say thank you to everybody who has seen the evolution of this crazy dream, Alien Wizard Science. Thank you all so much. I would turn on some music right now, but I'm too nervous with the levels. I really just want to get the talking clear. So turn on your favorite music. Turn it not too loud so you can hear my voice. You guys take care of the music, okay? Shout out to Nox Lumina. Nox Lumina. When we talk about guardian angels, Nox Lumina is my guardian angel. I set a date for my first show. I had nothing. I found Nox Lumina a month before my show. He helped me put together all of this insane technology, routing programs to run through recordings, to mixer boards, to audio, to microphones, to cameras, to all of it. Nox Lumina, you, my friend, are a guardian angel, and I hope you are well. Thank you so much to your creative service to humanity. I love you, brother. Shout out to everybody I went to high school with. Shout out to Beacon, where I do my body painting. Thank you so much. Shout out to Temple and Miras Art Gallery, where I also painted and did some cool business. Shout out to some of my favorite artists. Okay, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Fever Ray, The Knife, Atmosphere, Pretty Lights, Tony Hinchcliffe, hip-hop music in general. Thank you, hip-hop music, for shaping my life. I want to thank the Lakota Nation. For the past 4 years, I've been invited to go on Native American land and assist with my friend Jay, who is a sun dancer, and meet the natives, connect with the natives, and it's been absolutely life-changing. I've spent my past 4 birthdays there, and shout out to Jay and completing his 4-year commitment. And thank you to all the Lakota people for your gifts, for bringing me in to your land and trusting me with your heart. Shout out to Singing Horse Trading Post. Shout out to all my brothers in the men's group, right? Shout out to Mark Fisher. Shout out to Judah, my Daime community, my ayahuasca community. Thank you, Mother Ayahuasca, for influencing me so deeply, touching me so deeply, transforming my life in ways that I couldn't possibly imagine. Thank you, Ayahuasca. I am absolutely dedicated to you this year, without fear, 110% commitment. Shout out to my Inca Street family, everyone in here, Natalie, Julie, Melissa, Phoenix, oh my gosh, everybody, Dana, everybody, Celeste, Sally, Dale, Alejandro, every single person. Thank you all. I love you all so much. Shout out to Samantha Young for helping me with this mural, with this super badass mural here. Shout out to Samantha Young. Actually, one of these handprints is actually hers. I think that one over there is hers or something. So I hope you're well. Let's see here. Shout out to my homie Hart. What's up, Hart? I talked to you on the phone today, bro. Shout out to Jessup Sandoval, who let me live in his house before I came to Denver. Shout out. Shout out to Conrad and Douglas in Madrid. Shout out to the Brass Armadillo in Denver. So I do a lot of business there. Shout out to Arc Thrift Store. Shout out to Goodwill. Shout out to the Auditorium on Broadway in Denver. Super badass place for insane antiques. Shout out to all the glass blowers in the world. Thank you for, and thank you to body painting. Like, I gotta just pause for a moment and really say, like, thank you, body painting. This career has allowed me to fund this insane vision, right? In ways that I couldn't describe. For the past 6-7 years, I've been working 2 days a week because the body painting has been so generous to me. And out of all that time where I haven't been painting, I've been building this. So you can't have one without the other. Thank you, body painting, for giving me space and the funds to create this vision to share with the world. Thank you, body painting. Thank you. A quick little joke here that I thought of. People think that I am a body painter disguised or dressed up as a mad scientist. That's actually not true. I'm actually a legit mad scientist disguised as a body painter. So like when I leave this room, I'm going to work to paint people, but I came from this lab. People are like, oh, you're dressed as a mad scientist. It's like, I'm actually just taking some time off of work to come make some money and paint you, and I'm going back to my laboratory. This is not a costume for me. This is real life. This is my heart and soul, okay? Little fun fact I just wanted to share with you guys. Thank you to all the construction workers who build cities. I've always been fascinated with mixing movement and sound and combining them. So if a sound goes wah, 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 I'm always like, how can I create wah, 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 wah visually? Like wah, 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 which one looks better? I don't know, but I've always been good at matching these things up. And alien wizard science is kind of that curiosity evolved into something way crazier, much more complex. But yeah, synchronization, I think that there's a lot of healing that can take place in the mind and body when you see a natural light phenomenon and it's synchronized with the right sound. I think something magic happens, and I think we're going to dive deeper into that as we progress through alien wizard science and we learn more about what all this is about and what we're going to do in here. So great. I think that's, pretty much it for now. Yeah. Yeah, here we are. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Here, let's do this just for fun. This popped in my head. Let's do this. Take my little remote off of here, right? And we. Yeah, I mean, this is just like as cool as it gets, right? And this is one of my favorite shots here because you can see what's on the table and you can also see what's on the wall. And I love that. I love that. Okay, so anyway, that's it. I have to go to work now. I have been troubleshooting this technology all day. I have to go to work now and paint some people, but I will be back. And I want to say thank you, God, for this life. Thank you, everybody in my life. If I missed you and you know you're important, well, guess what? I love you too, and I'll mention you in another video, okay? Peace, love, and light refractions. We are out.